Just a little bit.
This?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Okay.
We'll wait for some people so we can go share it. I did invite a bunch of people. We'll see if they pay attention.
Like I said, they don't, but. Mm-mm.
There we go.
People getting ready for that boat ride.
Yeah, Bot called me, wanted me to come take pictures. I don't feel like going.
Tired.
Not just that. I still gotta go to Lost and Found, and then also
A bunch of other stuff.
Born is Funny Style.
Um.
I'll tell you this.
I'm like. This is funny. I can't. Anyway, let's start. Let's start with the process. All right. Welcome to Dear Love. You know what? What's the name? I like to start.
We gotta get some. Let's get some people on.
Oh.
Turn it down some.
Hey. There you go. Even more? No, that's the. There you go. Can't hear nothing. In that one.
There we go. Now we're cooking our hot grease.
God, share on. You have like a million places you put this up there. Good job. You feel air? Doesn't it sneeze a little more?
I feel the air.
You do?
It's chilly.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
100 degrees?
You got layers on.
Yep. Yeah, that would be about right. That would definitely be about right.
Alright, let me pin that. it's just us.
And I'm okay with that. Like, the feed will come later.
Mm-hmm.
That's okay. Yeah, do my thing.
Switch to me. Much better. Let me send in Messenger. There's some folks on. Is that you giving the hearts or somebody else logged in? Oh, we got 4 people so far.
Yep. So it appears, yes. Okay.
You can start the live.
Can I go start the vibes? I can start
Cheers,
the vibes.
toast.
Toast to episode 20. Okay. Making it work. Welcome. You know, start the fold. Go ahead on, man.
What's good, y'all? It's Maine Event live in Bklyn. Shay, we are here at H.E.R Temple headquarters.
Boop, boop.
Episode 20, the live edition of
Yes.
Dear Love and Lust.
It's exciting.
If you're on the live, share,
Yes.
like, comment,
Say something.
ask questions in the comment.
Get in the word.
We're going to be on for at least an hour. We got a few things that we're going to go into. We got the relationship debate cards.
Didn't I?
Tonight, Let's Talk is what it's called. This is the date night edition. But we're gonna start with the relationship debates first.
Yes.
See if I can get some more people on.
All right, you get your people on and you do what you do best and stuff like that. So we are, as it stated earlier, we're not experts. You know, this is episode 20, and we are very excited about episode 20. Not the 2020 year, because that was horrible. Not really. For me, not really. It was
a great
yeah.
for some and great, not so great for others.
Absolutely. That is for a factor. So I got to talk about this shirt. So the Aretha Franklin movie is out, so I thought I would wear the shirt right now. Definitely to cover up some of my processes. The back of the shirt says respect, all right? And shout out to Tinica Wilcox. She's the person that was selling these shirts and stuff. And I always like to put my own spin on it and cut the necks and do all the type of extra stuff. But she's definitely one person that you want to reach out to if you're looking for specific shirts. Her shirts always have like a method to the madness, so it's very appropriate that, you know, given the fact the movie is out, that I'll put on this shirt. You know, so that's what we're doing right now.
Tammy was on the check-in.
Okay, what up, TT? What's going on? What's going on? Miss Tammy Cobb. She got something coming up with David Shine. They're gonna be at the Funny Bone on the 26th. So anybody that is around in the area of the upstate Albany area, all right, Crossgate Mall, get your tickets for David Shine's event where he's, you know, David Shine and his friends. And Tammy Cobb happens to be one of them friends that get a chance to go on and perform at the Funny Bone. 7 o'clock on the Thursday, the 26th of this month. All right, so shout out to y'all. Boop, boop. Here we go.
Big shout out to the bro DJ Biz. Last night was his birthday party.
Speak about it.
We gonna get to you in a second, but we had fun last night.
Oh my goodness!
It was a movie, literally, at the Madison Theater. Shout out to Wiz Hoffa. Shout out to DJ Show. Shout out to myself. Shout out to DJ Biz. We had some fun last night.
And Shay over here, I purchased a ticket. Did I not?
Yes, you did. What happened, Shay?
What happened was Shay is older. Shay is older, and I worked until about 6 o'clock yesterday. And when I got off, I was like, oh, it's at 10 o'clock. I got time to take a nap. I took that nap, and that nap won. I woke up at 4 o'clock. I'm texting Maine like, oh my God, I slept through the whole thing.
Horrible.
Horrible. And because he don't sleep, he was up. And sure enough, text me back.
Yeah, I was having a party to myself. I was up mixing my own music.
Listen, I couldn't even believe it. I was so pissed off because
I was by myself.
Listen, I was really, I don't get an opportunity. I work so freaking hard. Like, when these moments come up to celebrate people and to do things, I really be wanting to do them. And sleep won. All right? So shout out to the bro biz, definitely the fam on the check-in.
Why did sleep win?
I don't know. What tell me.
How many jobs do you have, Bklyn?
I have 2 full-time jobs. I have 1 independent contractor job. And
so
then,
that's 3 already.
Right? And then I'm, doing this.
Let's talk about the entrepreneurial ventures.
Right? Is the Vibrations, H.E.R Temple, the Boys King, Boys Queen production, which is the newest venture. And
on Thursday, right? She worked in the morning, afternoon, came through to Throwback Thursday,
yes.
The Prince versus Michael edition. Shout out, appreciate you for coming through.
Absolutely.
And then went to work after, I believe.
Sure did.
After doing what?
Right.
Never mind.
Full day. Yeah, full day. So yeah, it's very interesting. So 16-hour days. That's what it ends up being. That's what it's looking like. Okay. So my 16-hour days are very interesting. And then I also do a cancer support group for those people's lives impacted by cancer. But enough about me. What is it that you do? You got the nerve to be talking about me just because you're on summer vacation? Yeah, exactly.
My regular day job.
Right, exactly. Speak on
my
it.
8 to 4.
Speak on it.
I work in a school district as a TA.
Come on.
If you want to call it that. I do what they need me to do. But yeah, I've been off all summer from the day job.
Okay.
Maine Event Live
is
my business.
Been on.
15 years of doing this.
Been on.
As Maine Event. Add 3 more.
Right.
Shout out to Cat Wolf Marketing Promotions.
Okay.
Big Ray.
Come on.
John Jams.
Come on.
Nori, a.k.a. Grade 8 Security, a.k.a. College Stewart on Facebook. Shout out to Scooter, who's actually in Cali right now, living his best life. One of the original members. Shout out to Marcus, Haitian Marcus. What up?
ATT.
Shout out to Blaze.
Yes.
One man street team.
Okay. It's a lot of people to shout out. We just want to shout out the Capital District, and Mayan and stuff like that. And shout out to
Big Mike.
Everybody.
Mike McIntyre.
And upcoming, I want to say shout out to Eva. She's doing actually a community event on the 28th of Saturday. Ovella had tagged us all in it and stuff like that. So shout out to her for giving back to the community consistently and always and stuff like that. So we here for that, definitely. So we contribute in some facet or way or another like that. So we'll hit you up, Eva, for sure. Definitely. So we're going to get into the get down. And I'm so happy to be here with this brother because we do what we did. All right, so we definitely need y'all to comment in the comment section. Make this live. Do it from Dear Love and Lust. Maine is paying attention on his end. And Bklyn Shay, I'm paying attention to what I got going on over here. If you want to call in through Messenger. That way I can pick it up and stuff like that. And I think you should be live. We're going to try it out.
Shout out to PV. We having a time limit.
Right. It is. All right. Like, the questions can come in. So we want you guys' questions. But we're going to start off with these cards. Because these cards, you've seen them, like, advertised on Facebook and stuff like that. We looking for sponsorship. Okay, absolutely. So if they want to chime on here tonight, let's talk. We're gonna talk about these cards. So I purchased these cards because I was like, you know what? I'm in the mix of dating seriously, okay? And I came up with my own set of stuff, but these cards are already out. So it's only right to talk about some relationships and debates because we both have been married. We both have been through some shit. And, you know, we just want to keep it a buck with y'all. And we want y'all to chime in with us and be parts of the process.
We have life experience.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do.
Experiences.
So, you see me shuffling the cards the whole time that we've been here. I have not looked at these cards. I don't know what these cards are saying. I have not gone through these cards or anything. So, we are going to start the process, all right? And relationship debates, that's what we're starting with before we get into date night edition, all right? All right, so you're going to go first?
You want me to go first?
I would love for you to go first.
What am I taking? One card?
I don't know. You want to split it up and do like you playing poker?
I'm picking it up, so that means I get to ask you first, right? Perfect for you. After a hard breakup with a toxic person, you start to fall. Well, not actually perfect for you. That ex-best friend. Would you consider the best friend off limits or go for it? Explain.
The best friend is off limits. And, you know, I always say birds of a feather flock together. And not for nothing, I don't need nobody having, like, wonderful conversations about me because they know these two are tight and they talking about, you know, certain things. I just, it's messy. And I wouldn't do that to somebody. Just because the person was toxic, I wouldn't necessarily go with the friend. There's some street codes and there's some, you know, brotherly codes that a sister code would take care in a he or truth. So I would not do that to nobody because that's not okay. How about yourself?
From a woman's perspective, that sounds like it makes sense. From a man's perspective,
you would go for that?
Listen, I didn't finish my sentence. Don't put words in my mouth there.
Okay.
Me personally, I would shy away from it.
Okay.
Because I don't like leftovers.
Ooh.
However,
why the person got to be a fucking leftover?
I would actually be the leftover. Cause
you think you the leftover?
If I'm going from my ex to my ex's friend,
right? That's
how I'm going to be looked at.
Okay, from your perspective.
Right.
Okay, so I got you.
And vice versa. If they were dealing with somebody else that I knew, you know. Now it's harder once you get past that 30, 35-ish year of life mark to not actually, you know, if you find a fresh one, that's rare.
That is real. Let's say that in unison. Yeah, that is.
But I have witnessed and seen a number of dudes deal with other dudes' exes.
I have seen it too,
and you know that saying, one man's trash is another man's treasure.
All right, I get with that.
Now, it depends on the type of relationship, because some dudes, that's the end of their relationship. Their friendship's over. Other dudes, it is what it is.
Okay.
Ain't no fun if the homies can't have none.
Oh, I don't like that saying. But I understand where you're coming from with that. But the whole concept, let's make sure we said, right, okay. Would you consider that? Okay. The best friend is off limits, and that's just the bottom line for me, or whatever.
For me,
yeah,
for the most part,
it really is.
But just speaking in general, like...
Yeah, depending on the context of that relationship, and whether or not, if you knew for a fact he was a dog, he was dogging her out, you had already fell for her, and you really wanted a shot, would you wait? Like, is there a timeline?
I actually just watched a really, nice black rom-com.
Okay.
That wasn't that corny. It was rom-comish, but it wasn't corny. It has H.E.R and Christina Milan in it. Damn, I can't remember the title. Resort to Love, I think is the name of it, on Netflix.
Okay. So
what ends up happening is there's a brother involved.
Okay.
That's all I'm going to say.
That's it.
I'm not going to spoil the movie. Go watch it.
Go watch it.
It's actually pretty. If you ain't got nothing to do on a Sunday,
right?
Sit down. You can actually watch it with your kids. Ain't too many. It ain't crazy. Ain't no real spicy love sex scenes or nothing like that. Not a lot of profanity.
Anybody that's on the
but it's actually a decent story.
Right.
You know what I mean? For a rom-com.
Okay. So decent story. So I think it's my turn.
Okay.
Right. Let's get to it. Your significant other stays over the night at an ex's house to spend more time with their child. Is this acceptable? Explain. I tell you, HTM knows this, and shout out to United Sisters of New York too. I always say the cards choose you, which I think is very interesting that Maine got that question. You want me to read it again?
Yeah, one more time.
Your significant other stays over the night at an ex's house to spend more time with their child. Is this acceptable? Explain.
It depends on the child and the relationship of that ex. This is not uncommon, especially when it comes for young children, for parents to do. You know what I mean? I have also seen and witnessed people where they spend the night at the house, but that ex is actually not home.
Oh, okay, all right. And that context
this isn't what
that's not what that's
about.
saying. No.
I'm just giving a more broad range of it. It depends. It depends.
It depends on the age of the child, the context of the relationship, the co-parenting type of thing. You know, if the child is sick and the ex is
now,
choosing
for
to
me
stay
personally, I'm not letting my ex stay at the house with. My child can go
to
over
her,
there.
yeah.
Or,
right.
You know, my child can go to my parents and y'all can go chill over there.
Mm-hmm. I think it's messy. It's messy.
It can be if you're an insecure person to a degree, and it can be if you're in a newfound relationship and that relationship just ended.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
And when I say newfound, I'm talking that 3 to 6 month range.
Right.
Once you get past the 6 month,
yeah.
Especially if you're around each other every day.
Right. I mean, some way, shape, or form, you have to be adults. And you have to co-parent appropriately. So if that is the case, all for it. Okay? That's all.
And then, me being a man and the person that I would be dealing with would be a woman.
Yeah. Heterosexually.
Mm-hmm. It's a little different to bring that child over to my place than it is for her to stay over there.
Okay.
Because that creates 2 problems.
Okay. I feel you. I hear you.
You know what I mean?
All right.
So,
you got any questions on your side?
We do.
Okay.
Tammy Cobb.
What she says.
What's your take on exposing DMs publicly or privately to one significant other if they are in a relationship? You go first.
You see my mouth. I'm like, so who, what? Let me make sure I'm clear and understand the question. So the question is basically implying that somebody wants to show their person their DM.
So, you're in a relationship.
I'm in a relationship.
I know you're in a relationship.
You know I'm in a relationship.
I'm in your DM.
You in my DM.
You know I'm in a relationship.
Okay.
I'm still in your DM.
You still in my DM.
And your reaction is,
what?
That ain't right.
Right.
So you go and you're ready to put me on blast.
There we go. Okay.
That's what that's talking about.
Should you show someone that? Okay? We just got finished talking about messy stuff. That will lead into messiness, okay? So if you know some way, shape, or form that this person is no good, we had this conversation before. I teeter on the fence of just letting life happen because karma is real. So you don't need to respond to the person. You don't need to do anything. You just let life happen because this person obviously is very comfortable with probably being in not only your DM, but somebody else's DM too. So he just, or she is, just fishing to see who's going to take the bait. Mm-hmm. So I would not get involved in the mess. That's my thought process. What would you do?
It is messy.
Right.
But that person is messy if they're willing to do that.
Facts.
To reach out to somebody.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's one thing I have to, I'm trying to understand and learn to comprehend. Because it's not something that I would do.
Right.
If I'm dealing with somebody and I'm unhappy or I'm not enjoying the situation,
mm-hmm.
and I want to go explore,
right.
I'm not exploring while I'm still dealing with the person. I'm cutting the person off. That's just me.
Come on.
Because I don't like the headaches.
Yeah.
It's hard to deal with one person.
Right. I'm with that.
Let me rephrase that. It's challenging. It's not
Yeah.
hard. It's a choice.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Truly.
But it can be challenging to deal with at least one person because you're trying to learn and understand a whole other person.
Yes, you are.
On top of already just dealing with yourself personally.
Right. Like, I'm in total agreement because, like, when I was dating multiple people, all right, I'm like...
See, that's the different stuff.
Yeah.
Dating
versus being in a relationship. She's saying that they in a relationship.
Right.
I get it. But even still, you know... Sometimes people don't disclose the fact that they're dating multiple people. And a person will see you out with this one, they see you out with this one, decide that, oh, you might be cheating on this one, so then they decide to come into your inbox and start saying some stuff or start some shit. Until they get a pie in their face by knowing, like, oh, excuse me, no, I'm out here just dating. You know what I mean? So it's like, you don't know what the dynamics of that situation is. It may appear that they are, but don't be messy. That's just my message. Please don't be messy. Leave it alone.
I'm just trying to understand the logic between certain behaviors.
Yeah, certain behaviors is just not copacetic, so we just go on from there. Okay. Yeah, is it your turn?
Oh, see, you
I digress. Yeah, unless you got another question.
Your significant other asks you for sex, but you decline. And minutes later, you overhear them in the bathroom masturbating to porn. Does this bother you?
Absolutely not. I'm like, we could get down. I might be in there with you. I'm like, you ain't gotta be in there by yourself. Come here, baby. Mm. Let me get my life over here, okay? Let me show you about this rose.
Wow. So you tell her no.
I'll say no, but listen.
Hear him in the bathroom. I'm gonna come in with the robe. Now,
I got the rose for you.
That's different. That's a different kind of mess.
I'm a different. No, it ain't no different type of mess. That's a different kind of woman. Okay, so if we ain't getting it, you need to masturbate. Get your shit off. Get your stuff off.
But I'm saying you would come in and join him after you done.
I would say come into the bedroom. Why you in the bathroom? We could do this together. Rose. We could do this together.
But this is after you told him no, we can't have sex.
We ain't having sex. I got the rose. The rose is what's having sex for me.
You don't see how that could be a problem?
That's not a problem. That's not a problem. No, it's not. Because a secure man is going to be comfortable with that. You took yourself in the bathroom to masturbate. I'm comfortable with you doing it. So don't hide. Come your ass in, lay in this bed. You do your shit and I got mine. And then maybe I'll come over there and give you a head job. But other than that, that's it.
Babe. Can I get some?
No. That would be no. That says my significant other. It didn't say my husband.
Why not? No?
It didn't say my husband. So if it's not my husband, my husband will be getting it as much as I want it. Okay?
I'll be right back.
And as much as he wanted to.
I'll be right back.
Good job.
Then you're like, what you doing in the bathroom?
He in there feeling like he
Nothing.
ain't doing. He ain't doing.
I hear moaning. Who you on the phone with?
Nobody.
All right, come in the bedroom. And then you pull out a rose.
What they got there? Let's go.
Ain't got nothing else here. No other questions. The rose for me.
It's the rose for me. Hello. It's the rose for me. Let's go. Okay? We here for the shits, okay? I'm here for all of that.
The rose.
All right. It's my go? My go.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. Okay.
Share the live.
Please share it. During a drinking game, you find out that your significant other had a same-sex sexual encounter during college. Who cares? How would you feel? Explain. Nobody cares.
Well, because I'm male. And women are the most beautiful creatures in the world. I have no issues with.
I don't have no issue with it.
You are the
either.
first form of temptation.
And I'm coming from the female side of things, that if a male was on top of a male, had a process with somebody, people are always exploring their sexuality. If you did that, you were safe with it, hopefully. You have to determine whether or not if you are still gay. Because if you go there, you are gay. All right, whether you want to believe it or not. Okay? Because I don't know nobody that's just like out here just saying, okay, yeah, this is what I would like to experience.
Yeah, that's
without a process. Okay? So I would need you to just confirm and reaffirm to me and make me feel secure in the fact that you have chosen a side and you on this team side over here.
So you wouldn't date a bisexual man?
I said I have. I know I have. I know.
Did they tell you, or you?
They ain't need to tell me shit. They emotions told me enough. All right. And the fact, ain't no brother that I know comfortable with another brother putting their hand around them. Hey, King. Hey, Poppy.
Oh,
hey, what up? Like you, if somebody felt that comfortable to do all this and do all that to you, get out of here. And then when I bring it up to you, say, oh, I'm not judging that person. Motherfucker, I'm a social worker. Do you think I give a fuck that? Do you think I'm judging the person? I ain't judging them. But I know for a fact, you ain't for this team over here. So if you like that side of the team, then you need to go and visit that. I'm comfortable with who the fuck I am.
Mm.
So that was a process for me. It was an eye-opener because he was a down low brother.
It is a double standard.
Yeah, it is. It is, because they be all for women doing what they do, but they, you know, when a man doing it,
like
it's
I said, women are the most beautiful creatures in the world.
Listen, here we go.
They
Truly.
are the first temptation. They are the objects of desire. They are amazing creatures.
Truly.
Which is why
all shapes and sizes.
You know, in the 80s when they were knocking and, you know, labeling, you know, homosexuals in such a negative light, you know, I wish the baby would have did some research to understand why that's what happened was not okay. But back then, yeah, it was cool to see two women kissing on screen.
Yeah.
Not an issue. A little controversial, you know what I mean?
Yes.
Let me rephrase it. It was cool to see two beautiful women kissing. They tried to cancel Ellen when she had a
they did.
sitcom.
They know they did.
And she decided to come out and say, yes, I'm a lesbian.
Yup. Sure enough. Hold on. Let me see something.
They still ended up canceling back now.
Yeah.
They set her up, said she had a toxic work environment.
They said she had a toxic
work environment.
That's interesting.
That's why her show is getting, allegedly this is why her show is ending.
I cannot. People are just so disrespectful on so many levels. It's not even funny.
Tammy said, hopefully they would have told you about their past. Accurate.
Right. Hopefully. Sometimes it is just what it is. Okay? I'm going to put that up there.
Alright, your turn. Here we go.
Okay. My turn. Here we go.
What's the longest your significant other can say no to having sex before it starts affecting the relationship?
What?
Explain.
Yeah, I think you would. Well, I did shuffle these cards. Okay, I can't get any sex questions.
Because you're not doing
it. Okay, so, read it again. Read it again.
What's the longest your significant other can say no to having sex before it starts affecting the relationship? Explain.
For me, it would not affect the relationship because I'm trying to hold myself true for my husband. So, it's not going to affect me. So, I'm great.
What is the longest that your husband, whenever
well,
you get
hopefully whoever I'm seeing right now will get the hint that I'm the motherfucking one and we could get married like tomorrow, okay? So I'm going to give it like, I don't know, a year?
A year?
I'm going to give it a year. I say it's a year.
See, it's different. You got that damn role, so
right.
you'll be all right.
I'll be all right. I'm going to be all right over here, okay? But yeah, a year, I would say. Before they start, like, looking at me like I got 4 heads.
All right, here's the deal. if I get involved with a relationship with a woman,
Oops.
9 times out of 10, that woman has to match my sexual drive.
I have a high sexual drive. Did you know that? Okay, let's just be clear.
So,
be clear.
If they match my sexual drive, and over a time period we are often engaged, then suddenly it's no, no, and no, and no, and no, and then I start becoming that TikTok video or meme where he's explaining how many times his wife told him no and then listed the reasons. Yeah, it will be a problem.
Okay.
Because what happened between then and now?
Okay.
And if you have not opened up your mouth and explained to me the differences, or no, it's fine, then I'm gonna think my mind might start to wonder.
Okay, that she's having sex with somebody else.
Well, not that far, but I was getting there.
You was getting there?
No,
okay. That's what I'm saying. Like, you would end up thinking that somebody's cheating. Like, for me, I'm not giving nobody none of the good. I was giving somebody the good, and he was the only person getting the good, but I decided that that wasn't okay. Like, I needed to retract, let that person go be best with whoever they need to be best with, and I'm comfortable in my skin to know that I really want the whole package. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I'm here for the shits. I'm like, yo, you gotta know what you want and what you're willing to wait for, and anything worth having, you have to sacrifice certain things, and the sacrifices come in. Unfortunately, you can't have none. Yeah. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I can't go too long when I'm in a relationship.
Ooh, this one was already turned up. Oh my. Let's see what this one is for Maine.
Oh Lord.
Sorry. Any questions? Before I start. Okay.
Oh, hold up, we got one.
Okay.
Go ahead.
No, go for it. Go for it.
All
go
right.
for the questions. We're going for the question that's on.
What would you do if the person you've been dating for a while asks to take it to the next level and you decide to do it, but y'all are having foreplay?
What?
Hold on. And you notice a smell. Do you stop and tell them they stink or just keep going?
Excuse me? Rewind. Say that one more time. Say that one more time, man. Read it again.
What would you do with the person you have been dating for a while, whatever the while is?
Right.
Asks to take it to the next level and you decide to do it. Have sex, intercourse, get it in. But y'all are having foreplay, getting it started, ready to go.
Right.
And you notice there is a smell, odor, body odor, foul, disgusting, whatever, not pleasant smell. Do you stop them and tell them that
yes,
they have
stink? I do. Yes, I do.
Or do you keep going?
Yes, I do. I'm not keep going. My nose is sensitive to life. I can't. I won't. And I can't not do it. It won't happen. And it would not be in a tasteless way, but it would be like, you think we should take a shower? Like, maybe you missed the shower today. I don't know. But I would not. I cannot. Personally, I
I'm
cannot.
too honest.
Thank you.
I'm too honest.
And
I can't.
Right. There's no way. Because you sacrificing
if
your
it
whole
hits
face.
me at the wrong moment and
right.
the wrong... I'm likely to have a reaction of, ooh, oh, shit.
Right. So it's like, you
Are
can't.
you okay?
Right.
Annie, are you okay?
I know what they got going on.
And my
so
Michael
like,
Jackson
I
going.
cannot. Don't be like, sorry, I'm done. I'm completely done. I'm completely done. Like, I can't even do it.
Because to me, you know.
You have to know.
You gotta know.
You have to know.
And if you know, but you have gotten to the point where you're that comfortable where you no
still,
longer know.
No. And you still let somebody do that, that's just disrespectful. To me, that's just disrespectful. It's just like, come on. With all the things we got in the world, come on. You could do better. You do better, you know better. That's it. I can't. Too much. I couldn't even take it. My nostrils be like, no. Especially when motherfuckers, they be having like the lip balls and shit underneath their shit. I'm like, let me understand something. I'm a woman who is okay with giving head. And I'm not comfortable with the fact that you got fucking lip balls under here. You need to go wash your ass. Wash. Okay? So, no. That's not going to work for me. That's not going to work for me. That's not going to work for me. So it's like, you better make sure you shave. I don't. You want some more?
Sure.
I don't like we got Can you show that? Because I'm gonna do what's that?
These are the Dear Love and Lust podcast glasses.
Yes, they are
on sale.
Yes, they are.
Contact Bklyn Shay.
If you would like one.
If you would like.
So y'all could join us for live shows, okay, and drink with us. Cheers. Love it. Okay, let me hook you up. Mm-hmm. So yeah, and I've had that, and I was just disgusted. I said, I know you didn't think so. And then you got these little, what's the name? You got the cotton fields coming back at me like I'm picking cotton. I'm not doing it. Them days is over, as far as I know. Those days are over.
Horrible.
Horrible is right. And I mean, I don't know if the person felt bad after the fact. I have not a clue if they felt bad. But I know I felt bad. I felt bad for the person. Because I'm like, what are you doing? You too grown to be having cotton balls. What is going on? Did you not know that they were there? You knew that they was there. Okay? Like, you just was happy to have somebody trying to give you some head. Get out of here. And I said, and that will never happen again because you done did that. Cotton balls. We're over it.
Oh, man.
We're over it.
Oh, my God.
She is over it. All right. What we got?
Ask your question. Ask your question.
All right. So, after 20 years of marriage, your spouse says they are attracted to the same sex and want to explore that with you. What happens
These are not
next?
questions that bother me. I am not interfering. I am a visual creature. I am a male. I would like to watch. I don't care if I don't have to participate. Now, the only times I will be bothered is the emotional attraction exceeds the physical attraction, and it becomes more of a relationship interaction than, sport.
Okay, I got you on that one. I feel you on that one. Go ahead now. Tell me more. Tell me more.
Women have grown to hunt these days as well.
We on a hunt now? Okay.
Women hunt.
All right, let me try to. I'm paying attention.
I'm trying to actually learn how to have the conversation with my 14-year-old child from both the boy perspective, the girl perspective, and everything in between. I don't know a lot about the in between. I barely know about the girl thing.
Alright, I think I'm gonna stay on the phone. Well, we all are here to support and help you, okay? Yeah. Well, thank God, she got a mama that's involved, so there we go. But if you needed help and support, we are here to support you with that.
Now, my child is very smart, so I appreciate her.
She's everything, okay?
And
let me just tell you, shout out.
Talks.
Okay, I won't give her name unless you give it, but beautiful. Okay, very intelligent and just doing her thing, for sure. Okay.
But, yeah, I'm good.
Okay. You are great, because you got a great kid, for real.
Again, the difference, is, are you curious for the physical aspect and you just want to enjoy that aspect? So are you wanting to do it because, okay, maybe I'm not doing what you would like me to do? If
or
you're
are you just gay?
Well, that too.
These are all gay questions. I'm just going to say that.
Well, that's the whole, it's
relationship debate.
Debate conversation.
Debate. Okay, well.
This is a heterosexually based card game.
So it seems. All right, and am I up next?
No.
Yeah.
Is it appropriate for your best friend and your significant other to routinely text each other about things that don't include you?
Fuck no.
Oh, wait. Let me read that one more time.
Read it again.
Is it appropriate for your best friend and your significant other to routinely text each other about things that don't include you?
Absolutely not.
Okay.
No, that's a wrap.
In what?
You are asking for trouble. Okay. Because I'm sorry. How does it not include me, and why do y'all feel so comfortable that y'all need to have these conversations? Unless y'all planning my motherfucking bar mitzvah, absolutely not. Okay, and I think I'm over that age, so that would be a no. That's a strong no for me. What about for you?
Yeah.
It's a wrap. You're doing too much. You're doing too much. You're too comfortable.
Routinely.
Right. No.
And not including me?
That would be a strong, absolute no.
Is there a reason why you prefer to text my best friend over me?
Right. We're going to have to think about and talk about that.
So, are you communicating things about me to him in hopes to understand me or embarrass me or what? Like, what are you doing? What's the
point?
What's the vibe there? I need explanation. And
let's go, Tom.
Have we not had moments of communication to understand the dynamics of that particular situation?
Right. Go time. Yeah, we're gonna say no. Absolutely.
So
not.
yes,
Any other questions?
It's not the greatest. You can go more.
No, did you have questions on air?
I'm looking. I gotta try to close this one other thing.
Yeah, because mine's is delayed. It's like 100 people on Wi-Fi here down at the headquarters. So Maine and I are experiencing technical difficulties. So excuse us for the delay.
No questions yet.
Okay. All right. Well, here's your next question. Your stepchild's parent calls you about back child support. They expect you to pay what's owed because you're the spouse. Would you? Why or why not?
Wait, reread that.
Right. Your stepchild's parent, okay, so you are obviously the stepchild, you are the step-parent of a child, okay, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think that's right. Right. Your stepchild's parent, okay, the father. So say the father calls you.
Mm-hmm.
The father is calling you, and he says he's owed back child support, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And he expects you to pay it because you are the stepfather that's married to his ex. And he wants you to pay it. Would you? Why or why not?
So the thing about having expectations among humans, you're bound to be disappointed.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Govern that.
Because if I am a step parent,
right,
and that child is under my roof,
yep,
they are well taken care of, as if they are my own child.
There you go.
So who am I paying child support to?
Correct, Armando. Correct. That's right. That's just right. And then some.
Now, if it's a situation where that mother has basically gave full primary custody to that dad, and she's over my place, and I have a vague awareness of her situation, and that dad calls me in bitterness, I have a little more understanding. However, as I said, when you create expectations for humans,
you are bound to be disappointed.
You are going to be disappointed.
Okay.
Highly.
Highly. All right, you up.
Oh, Lord. If your child comes home and says he or she is gay, what would your response be?
What is going on?
We already know the answer to Bklyn Shay's response.
Come on. Exactly.
Because
I'm open to it. She's already. Go ahead. Give me another question.
Your significant other's opposite sex friend, who they call their sibling, is staying the night with the two of you. During the drinking game, you find out that they slept together years ago. What happens next?
Well,
that door is open. Matter of fact, the Uber is on the way because I will not, as much as you are getting on my nerves right now, I don't wish death on anybody. But you gotta go.
That's why.
Actually, you know what? Both of y'all can go. How about that?
And I'm just laughing. I'm laughing laughing so hard because this scenario
has happened to you, huh?
No, not to this degree. Because the person is a piece of shit, so they definitely did not disclose the whole process. But I know for a fact, I'm like, okay, this is somebody that I call my best friend, not my bro. But this person and I used to have a relationship. So anybody that I currently meet, although him and I are best friends now, I always say, like, we used to have a relationship. However, I'm not going to even put it out here right now, but I learned something about him that I know to be true, and I was like, well, whoever gets him, good job, good luck, but I know better. So I chose to take myself out of that process or whatever like that, and love the person wholeheartedly. So, but I don't think it's fair anybody coming into my atmosphere and my energy not know about that past situation. Because here it is, you calling this person your person, right, on that level, but you need to know the background. Like, I don't like, this is the conversation. This is what we were talking about before.
So,
no, wait, hold on.
Okay.
I don't like anybody to think that they got one up on me. So I allow the people who I'm seeing to know probably more than what they need to know because we in Smallbany. You understand what I'm saying? And it always has benefited me to be completely transparent and honest because it's like, I've dated a few people out here. You understand what I'm saying? And those people, whether good, bad, and indifference or whatever like that, some way, shape, or form, I still have some ties to them in some way. You know what I mean? So, but we don't fuck around. You understand what I'm saying? So they are in whole other relationships, marriages, whatever they are in. And I don't ever want my person to feel like this man or this person thinks that they got one up on them. So I always be like, yo, I used to fuck with so-and-so. You understand what I'm saying? So that there's no questioning behind it. You know, that's cool to me. What do you do in situations?
So I'm a fan of Yo Gotti, right? And he got a new song out. Unfortunately, it's with the baby, so his radio play has been down.
Okay.
Unfortunately.
Unfortunately.
But one of the lines of the song that I wholeheartedly crack up every time I hear it, right. It says, drop. That's not your bro ho. Y'all be smacked.
That's fucked up. And Maine is a gentleman, so I'm shocked that he's even going there right now. What are you talking about? That's
Sibling.
Not your bro ho. Your bro ho? That's what it says?
Basically, what you're describing, right? What this is describing.
What homework?
The girl got a homeboy that she calls bro. Right?
Right.
So now she's dealing with a dude that she's in a relationship with.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, that's my bro. We cool. We friends.
Right. Well, let's be clear about this shit. Let's be clear. Anybody that I don't call my bro, and we could absolutely do a poll on fucking Facebook for Bklyn Shay. I've never smashed. Never smashed, never touched no
but
lips. Never. But you understand what I'm saying?
But you grown.
Right, I'm grown, you grown, but I'm saying, absolutely not. If I may say, oh, that's a friend, or that's somebody, whatever, now, we cheated on the fence that they might have gotten, a taste of the pineapples, okay? So, we could
So, your logic is, if I say that's my friend,
might be something.
We might have smashed.
If
I say that's my bro,
we ain't do shit.
We ain't committed incest.
We ain't do shit. Okay? Absolutely not. So it's
that's
okay.
Your logic.
That's
you
my
know
logic.
What? That's Bklyn logic.
That's my logic.
That's 718-212 New
York
City logic.
It's at 347-917.
Anywhere else?
Exactly.
Down south, outside, whatever, up north, wherever. The bro thing be real suspect with a lot of chicks these days.
No.
Because a lot of chicks lost their virginity to they
bro. Tammy says anything or somebody?
Let's see. No, somebody just agreeing, exclamation points.
I know that's right.
What's good, Sarah? We see you on the check-in.
Yes, absolutely. All right, what you got? What you got?
Oh, the other thing I was going to talk about, right? So, in those situations, when you got somebody that's calling themselves they bro, they cool.
Mm-hmm.
Why not be with that person? If I'm not that person that gives you all of that vibe, why not just be with that person?
Because obviously you learned that person ain't supposed to be something. If this is a bro situation, I would not know. So I really don't have a comment to that. But it must be that they have decided for themselves that just wasn't going to work out for them.
Now here's one. Let me clarify. I'm not against people having friends and interactions with people of the opposite sex.
Mm-hmm.
I don't assume, and maybe I should, these days, that everybody that communicates of the opposite sex is smashing or wanting to smash.
Mm-hmm.
Because I definitely have a whole plethora of a lot of women that I'm cool with.
Right.
And a lot of them are physically, aesthetically pleasing and attractive.
Mm-hmm.
Would I smash? No.
Mm-hmm.
Do I want to? No. Do I think? No.
Mm-hmm.
Because I know them.
Right.
And I know me. And
right. So there's a difference.
Like, you look good, yeah.
But there's a difference. There's certain things. Okay, so we got bro. We got fam. Okay. And what's the other one?
Sis.
Okay, whatever. Cuz or whatever.
Cuz is the worst.
Now, these are, all right, either they blood cuz or they not. Okay? They're your blood cuz or they not, or they whatever. If I call somebody fam or bro, for me, we've never had anything going on at all or whatever.
Gotcha.
Completely not at all. All right, ready? Is it yours or mine? It's mine? It's mine. During sex, you think your significant other called you by the wrong name. Do you immediately stop and ask? Or wait until afterwards to explain?
I ain't that sensitive.
You gonna wait till afterwards? Wait to get your nut?
But she might get choked a little bit harder. Hair might get pulled a little bit harder. You know what I mean? The ass might get smacked a little bit harder.
Oh boy.
I might start using the word punishment a little more.
Oof. That's some next level shit.
I'm just saying.
And I'm just saying, if that was ever a situation for Bklyn Shay where somebody thought they was going to have that much aggression with me, you might as well prepare yourself for a fucking retaliation. Because you're about to get the uppercut in your fucking throat, okay? So let's just understand that. Let's be clear. Let's be clear. Whatever aggression you give me, I'm giving it to you. You're having a mirroring effect, okay? Mm-hmm. There we go.
But here's the thing. Won't you feel guilty because you know what the hell you just did?
I won't feel fucking guilty. If it was a mistake, it was a mistake. Goddamn, you call your kids' names wrong all the time. Do you ever call your kids by the
If it was a mistake, it was a mistake.
Do you call your children the wrong name? When you
I only have one.
You got one, but so then you don't know. I have 3. Okay, so sometimes I'll be like, wait, no. Sometimes it happens. Okay, so you don't blame it on the goddamn old age. Don't blame it on the person. It would not happen to me though. I'm sorry. It has not happened. Thank God. Thank God.
So,
it's your turn.
Ancient Chinese secret.
Any questions over there?
No, not yet. Ancient Chinese secret.
Go ahead.
Never use names.
Right.
Only baby. Pet names that are generic. Honey. Whatever.
That thing. I got you. Okay, cool. You should have.
I just restarted.
Okay. Yeah, mine's just like with the process. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just playing with this thing on TV. So, all right. Wonderful. Here we go.
Plug
real quick. All right. So, this is Manifestation Oil. If you would like any, please hit me up, inbox me, talk about it. I need to say less. 2 more.
All right. Can we get to the dating ones?
Yes, because, all right. Let's get
your
over
significant
No,
others.
some more. We're done. We're done with this.
No, this is a good one.
It's a good one? All right.
How could they earn your trust back?
They did what? What was
your
the first
significant other cheats. How could they earn your trust back?
I'm sorry, you can't. Only because I've been through the bullshit so much that I wouldn't even be here for the bullshit. Okay? So I would not even want you to think you could gain my trust back, because you can't. That's it. Because if we at this point, if we have been through this process, you already know my past and you know what I'm about. So you know that's not gonna fly with me. I'm sorry.
I had made an effort to forgive, not forget.
Yeah. Me too. My ex-husband, I tried.
But to grow past.
It didn't work.
No, it did not work, because what ended up happening is I became more physically ill in the manner.
Facts.
The stress and emotional stress that was given to me and put on me became intolerable.
There you go.
And that's when I knew I had to go.
Yep.
I do believe women have a higher tolerance with cheating than men do. Men have a higher sensitivity to finding out that somebody else got to smash their smash. We just do. We have been raised to hunt, capture our game, and feast among it for ourselves, and that's it. So when you find out somebody else got your food...
Was this like the Tonka truck thing?
No, it's worse than the Tonka truck.
Okay.
The Tonka truck thing is different. The Tonka truck, that's sandbox. That's like, you took my ball.
No.
You're a hunter. You're hunting to survive. You go out into the wilderness. You figure out how to get your prey. You get your prey successfully. You bring it home to feast. You go to wash your hands or do a chore or bathroom. And you come back and part of your feast have been feasted on. It hurts.
It only hurts if they feasted good.
If they feasted good, then it really hurts.
You're assed up, okay, by that time. Goodbye. All right. So, that's great. Anything on the jacket? No.
Not yet.
All right. So, we are moving on. As y'all will watch this later. Still with tonight's Let's Talk. But this is date night edition. Okay? So, that's what we're working with. Now, we're going to go for these. So, I'm up. So, I'm going to... I already shuffled. Now, I'm going to split. Let's see. Are you currently dating with marriage in mind, or are you dating for fun/casually?
I'm not doing either right about now, but I would say both, because the hope would be to find somebody that you can engage into a long-term relationship, but sometimes that's not what the connection actually is.
Okay.
And it depends on what you and that other person decide is best for you in the moment and during the time. You either enjoy and have fun and just move on.
Right.
Or you just say, nah, this ain't gonna work.
Okay. That's respectable, definitely. Well, you already know my answer, and everybody that watches Dear Love and Lust that's been paying attention knows I am dating with the prospect of marriage, okay? Point blank, period. If you do not beat the bill or meet the bill, however you want to call it, what would we say? Teeter on the fence of saying, like, it's just not working out between us, and you're going to be like, you're not my choice, because I don't feel like anybody's an option. You are a choice. So you won't be my choice, and I will be like, respectfully, we probably should just end this and move on with our lives, because it's not going to work out well for you if you continue to try to piss me off. So, there you go. So that's good.
Makes sense.
You're right.
Tell me something I'd be surprised to know about you.
Maine, I feel like you know damn near
I don't know everything.
you know don't know everything?
No.
Tell you something that you need to know. I mean, 20 episodes in, you don't think that you know pretty much everything? No.
I definitely don't know everything.
All right. Something that people don't know. Most people do not know that my nickname in my family is T. It has nothing to do with Shavina or Shay. Everybody calls me T or Red. So that would be
T or Red.
T-E-E, yeah, T. Okay. Or they call me Red. Because when I get angry in my family, I get red. Like I used to when I was a little kid. Now, I don't know. The adult stuff, nobody's taking me there thus far. But when I was a little kid, when I would get really, really mad, I would turn completely red because I was like anger was over.
That I can understand. The T, I'm still trying to figure out.
Yeah, they all call me T. Like
not TT?
Not TT. I mean, some family members, my older cousins, they call me TT. But everybody else, my mom, even to this day, my mother, she calls me T. And I don't know where she got that from.
No T? No TT?
No TT, none of that.
No
none
promo?
of that. No, none of that. None of that. But my family of origin, my blood, my people, everybody, they call me T. So that's something you didn't
What's
know.
your middle name?
Renee. Yeah. But they didn't get that from there. It has no correlation at all. So
what's your parents' name? They have a T in there? Auntie,
nope.
grandma?
Nope. Nobody.
Different.
Nobody. It's very different. And I don't know where they get it from, but I'm telling you, you come to a barbecue, family
maybe that
reunion.
was your first word or your first word.
I don't think so. But nah. My family name is T. That's what they call me.
There you go.
And that's how you know people, that's my family because that's what they call me. And I respond. Okay.
Pick.
So, have you ever dated multiple people at the same time? Do you think it's okay for people to do so? Why or why not?
Technically, that's the whole point of dating.
Yes. That's why this question is so crazy. Because I'm like, isn't that the point?
People confuse dating with
being in a relationship.
Courtship.
Exactly.
And actual committed relationships are actual engagements of saying, yo, we're together. I don't want you to see anybody else.
Mm-hmm. That's exclusive dating. That's what I'm talking about. So, like, when you say, I'm exclusively dating this one person, that's what you're doing. Now, y'all exclusiveness to me means you're leaning to the relationship. You know what I mean? Like, okay, you might as well just say, once you finish figuring out what you need to figure out about this person, now you're going to be in a full-blown relationship.
I don't even believe that that's what it is. Because if you're
so?
still dating, that means you're not even, you're just
dating
hanging out.
exclusively. You're not entertaining other people.
Listen to what I'm saying.
Here we go. Maine think he wants to.
You're going out on dates, but you're only going out on dates with
one
each
person.
other. That doesn't mean you're trying to really engage in a relationship.
Yes, it does. Yeah. You don't believe that?
Because here's where you really are engaged in a relationship. When the dates become full days.
Excuse me. Say that one more time. Say it to the camera.
When the dates become full days, and when I say full days, I mean like a work day. At least 8 hours a day, you're around each other.
Uh-huh.
Now that's a relationship.
Right.
Dating, exclusively, you can go out with the same person all the time and go nowhere in the relationship but out.
We have two different views on this process.
That's why I'm sharing.
And I'm good. I'm good with it. That we don't have to agree. Any comments, please, about this whole dating thing or whatever like that. When you dating multiple people, I've dated multiple people most recently than not. Okay, and I was consistent with it. You okay? You want to go out? Okay, cool. I'm free. Let's go out. Whatever. Until, right. So until I decided. All right, well, I may not gonna entertain you no more. I may not gonna entertain this one no more. But I'm entertaining one person in particular a lot. Because I like that person's energy.
We're gonna see if this actually exists.
Go ahead on now.
Your sex tape just leaked online. What's the first thing you're doing after you find out?
Can I get paid?
That's exactly
Can I get paid? All right, that's all I want to know.
copyright, exclusive
Can I
rights,
get paid?
licensing.
I'm trying to be the next Kim Kardashian. Can I get paid? All right, let's.
Because even if I'm not famous when it comes out, I will be afterwards.
I sure would. I sure would.
Holla.
You better ask somebody. Ask somebody. All right. I definitely feel it. At least not. I don't know. I want to say the drunken person is like Bklyn Shay. Like Bklyn Shay is like my drunken side.
Nah,
so if it was a video, with her, then I am getting paid. Okay, do you understand? I'm getting paid.
Nah,
Shavina Renee is like, let the man lead and take control and do what he do or whatever like that. But Bklyn Shay, we finna get paid.
Now what about TT?
TT ain't. T is T, not TT. T, yeah, she's good. She's my protector. So I'm not. T ain't gonna do too much of nothing or whatever. We ain't even gonna entertain that way. But anyway, get to the good now. You ready? And you like to start shit.
I don't.
I don't like that.
Oh
All right.
wow, you cheating.
Okay. What political party do you most identify? See what I'm saying? This is ridiculous.
Independent.
Wait. What political party do you most identify with? Could you be with someone of the opposite view? Why or why not? It's a boring ass question. So it's
I am not dealing with somebody that doesn't share similar views and ideas and ideologies that I do.
Okay, beautiful. And like
we can smash. That about it.
Okay. All right, go ahead.
Can you do? No, we're not doing that right now.
Do the question. Say the question. All right.
If so, show me your best dance move. No, we're not doing that right now.
Why not?
I gotta move cameras.
All right, whatever.
Nah,
Okay.
I'm
All right, cool.
What is the craziest thing you've ever done?
In general? The craziest thing I have ever done?
No, specifically.
Let me see, read that again. Anything I've ever done? I don't really think I do too much crazy shit. I really don't. I really don't.
This is her safe word sentence.
Right.
I don't think I do too much crazy stuff. No.
I don't think I have. I would have to have my exes determine if I did anything crazy. And just in general. Or HTM. If I have done anything crazy, put it in the feed. Because I don't.
She says she can't hear us. Why can't you hear us? I hear us.
I do. Maybe yours.
We low.
That? You gotta turn it
low. It's not the phone. It's just. It goes low sometimes.
Okay. All right. Well, good. It might have muted some of the good shit. It might have muted some of the good stuff. Thank you for letting us know.
You hear us now, Lady Lee?
What is some of the craziest things you've ever done? Lady Lee, let me know some crazy shit that Shay has ever done. Oh, no. Nope. Okay, nope. I got it. I got it. Okay, I don't think the statute of limitation has ran out on that one, so let's not go there. But if we're talking about probably some physical altercations that I've had, that will probably be the craziest things I've ever done, because I'm a professional and I should know better. And in the heat of the moment, when somebody has taken me there, I have absolutely brought Bklyn out.
So when's the last time you had a fight then?
Excuse me? We ain't gonna skip
when
that
is
question.
the last time you whooped somebody's ass, Bklyn?
Pick your
Shay?
card. Pick your card.
That was my card.
Was that? Okay, my go then. Never mind. We over the question. We're moving on.
Have you ever? No, I've never hit. Unless I was like 6 years old or something at the playground.
Right.
The girl kicked me in my nuts, so I decided to snuff her back.
This question is for Angie, TME, and anybody in HTM. Have you ever hit a person of the opposite sex? If so, explain what happened. I'm gonna let, and they can answer the feed, but
I think the only time I've ever hit a girl, was when I was like in elementary school. when I got kicked in the balls, and I literally just reacted and smacked back.
It happens. It happens.
For no reason. Like, you're kicking me in my nuts for no reason?
All right.
No.
And we got 10 more minutes of Dear Love.
But that's doing something. I don't think.
Well, well, this one goes with
we got a question.
What's the question?
What would you do if your partner say you were born in the bedroom?
Improve. Improve. What the fuck would you like for me to do? Spin around the chandelier?
That's an ego question.
It is an ego question because it's like, okay, do you want me to improve, or would you like to introduce somebody else to this bedroom? One or the other. Exactly.
So,
would you agree?
To go a little broader and deeper at the same time. See that? Broader, deeper.
I can't. No visuals. No visuals. Go ahead.
Boring is a poor word of communication.
Yes, it is.
You need to be a little more specific. What's the issue?
Right. There you go.
Boring is preference. Boring is, it changes. Like, one day you could love going to waterfalls, the next time you go there, this is boring.
Right. Yeah.
That was a pun. You heard that?
Right.
Waterfalls.
And then some. I know, I caught it. Because my thought process is that I thought Shorty that I was messing with, like, he was, I'm not going to say he was boring, but he came so quickly that I was just like, disgusted. Not in a way of bad, because it was like everything leading up to it was like beautiful. And then I'm like, oh my God, I didn't get a chance to nut. So I would not, because he was way younger, I was like, okay, maybe it's just that. The fact that he's young. And that he's just excited. I don't know. But I was, at some point, you want to nut. Okay? As a woman. I want to nut. Mutually. Like, you get a nut, I get a nut. Everybody gets a nut. So, I was feeling some kind of way. Like, I'm like, damn, this is just not one time. This is consistent. And you could think to yourself, like, maybe you just got good shit. I don't know. But I wasn't impressed by that. I wasn't impressed by that. Because I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, it doesn't do me any good. That the fact that I keep giving myself to you and you can't bring me there. And I got to concentrate and tell you to stay still. Don't move in order for me to bring myself there. Like, I have a problem with that. I don't want to do that much work. I don't want to do that much work.
It wasn't compatible.
It wasn't a compatible situation.
Shay.
Whatever it was. It's just the process that it was at the time. So, get back to that. Get to this thing. Have you ever... Come on. You said thing. What's the... Right, exactly. What's the major goal... What's the last major goal you accomplished? What obstacles did you have to overcome to do so?
My major goal was making sure I had a dope birthday party this year.
Facts. And it was.
And it was major in the sense that I had to secure the venue, promote it, make sure people came, DJ, make sure I had security, make sure I had the right person at the door, working the door that's trustworthy, and also kind and smiling and not,
and
mean,
beautiful.
but can handle it.
She was pretty.
Issue.
She was really pretty.
Shout out to Alyssa.
Yes.
Hello,
Alyssa.
Shout
I'm
out
not
to
gay,
Security.
but I thought she was very
beautiful.
beautiful.
Shout out to Khaled, Grade 8 Security, always hold me down. And made sure that I enjoyed myself while actually doing it. And literally, that's what happened. Everything, all together. Like, I didn't have one person come up to me and say any complaint,
exactly. It was
any
beautiful.
concern, which, as a promoter or
That's
people,
everything.
that person that does events, that is rare. Very rare.
Your birthday party was the shit. It was everything. It was everything. We had a great time. I'm telling you, we all enjoyed ourselves. Yes, good one.
If your significant other gets their dream job in a city far away from your family, are you willing to relocate?
Absolutely.
Of course she would, because her significant other getting a dream job is dope, right?
Thanks. Okay? That's what's up. I'm very supportive. Okay.
It depends on where.
For me, it's not.
For me, it is.
Yeah, for me, it's not. Only because, like, my kids are young children, are young adults, okay? And if I'm with someone, they must know that I'm really vested in this person and we are really serious about each other. And that must mean I have a ring on my finger and we're getting married and I'm willing to support that cause, okay? I'm not about to give up my whole fucking career.
Here's the thing. That is one aspect.
Mm-hmm.
Environment is very important to me.
For you? Oh,
because environment controls energy. Mm-hmm. Environment controls my business ventures. Environment controls how I move. Like if your job is in, one of the most rural areas where I'm driving around and the first driveway I see has a Confederate flag and a cross, I don't know if I want to live there.
I ain't going all the way left, but I feel you. I get you. But let's keep it in the context of life, okay? Somebody lands their dream job.
That's not, man.
No, it's not. To me, it's not. Like, you went all the way left. But I get you. Then maybe that's the way your thought process. But if your person that you fucking with, more than likely gets their dream job, it's in a major city or whatever the case may be, okay, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So...
We got 5 minutes.
Okay, we got 5 minutes. All right, wrap it up. Is it important for you to know the number of sexual partners your significant other had? Explain.
Not anymore. We're too old.
Too old for that shit. Exactly. Nobody cares. All right.
20s. Yeah. You
exactly.
You wildin'.
Nobody
40s.
Cares. Nobody cares.
That's regular.
We don't care. Go ahead.
Did you receive beatings, whippings as a kid? Would you discipline your children using corporal punishment? Why or why not? Corporal punishment is not beatings. Corporal punishment is a little bit different.
Sure is. You better learn your motherfucking lesson.
But that's your question.
Right. Learn your lesson and not do it again. When I was married, my husband was more the disciplinary. I was mama. So I was like more the woman, healing your wounds and all this type of stuff. And if I didn't feel the kids deserved it, I would tell my ex-husband, please, relax. It's not that serious. I would discipline them. You know what I mean? And he was very like, oh, they gotta learn. I grew up with my mother, with that belt, my grandmother, anybody, even on the street, okay? Shout out to P Street, Pacific Street in Brooklyn between Kingston and stuff. We used to get whooped by not only our parents, but our fucking neighbors, okay? So for us, it was like, to this day, I have a level of respect for my mom and grown people that I just will like adhere to. You okay? So it wasn't like they beat us to harm us. They beat us to instill disciplines into us. So we just think differently. And maybe it's because people say, oh, well, you received that, so you think that was okay. No. Abuse is abuse, okay? We know what a fucking abuse was, okay? And my children learned at a very young age, okay? I'm a mom who got divorced married early, divorced 10 years later into my marriage or whatever. So I was married for a while before we actually finalized and got a divorce, okay? But my children know to this day, I'm not to be played with, okay? You choose to do what you choose to do, but you best believe you're going to adhere to the rules and regulations. I never had an issue with them out at dinner. I never had an issue with them going to somebody's house. I never had an issue with them when my son got in his later years did he ever say some words at school that I had to come up for. But other than that, them mofos, they know, don't you do it, because you do not want to feel the wrath of this person over here, okay? So it's a matter of instilling in your children a level of discipline and respect. Like, my kids are so self-sufficient. Like, I got a 19-year-old, I have a 23-year-old, and I have a 21-year-old, okay? I'm great, okay?
I used to have, I still do technically. So a perspective that I have, right? The child does something they know that they're not supposed to do. Have been explained to multiple times that this is not something that you should do.
Right.
And does it anyway. If they get their behind whooped,
come on now.
That cannot be considered abuse, in my opinion.
Right. And we are from the same old school.
You know, if they bleed, all right, like you went too far. You really went too far.
Yeah.
However, if it had been explained repeatedly, that child made a decision.
Right.
And here comes the consequence. Now, if it has never been explained, if it's never been instructed, if nothing actually happened, then that child gets beat. Now that's abuse.
Hello. Right.
That's
definitely
specific abuse.
That definitely.
That's just anger displacement.
Right. And I'm talking about like you starving your child, you verbally abusing them, you doing all this type of shit. You
mad because they look like the baby daddy.
Exactly.
That you don't
doing
like,
stuff like that.
and you just whooping them.
Disrespectful.
That's abuse.
Yes, it is, but not to the degree of that. All right, so Maine and I, real quick, we ain't gonna do the cards real quick, okay? So since we doing dating and we doing relationship cards, Maine is gonna ask me a question that he's been wanting to ask me, and I'm gonna ask Maine a question that I've been wanting to ask him, if anything, because I'm sure both of us, neither one of us have been thinking this way, but we're gonna think about it. We're gonna think about it at this, particularly at this point in time, to end this over correctly and so forth, because we are at our 5:30 mark, and I don't think you got another question over there, right? No. Okay, so you gonna go first? Dear Love and Lust, you got one more question? Go for it.
This is Shay. What you do is the man asks you to use a toy. Oh my God!
What happened?
What do you do if the man asks you to use a toy on them?
Appreciate that he asked. And it's only a few toys, the little dangly little thing, the ring, you know, this, that, and the third. I mean, it ain't a lot of
your toys.
Huh?
Your toys.
Use my toy on them?
Yeah, on them.
Stop it. It's the bullet. The bullet could help you out or whatever, but that's more so pleasing for me. So, in short, to answer the question, I would do it. I'm that type of person. I'm here for the shits.
What if that toy is a penetratable toy?
I'm sorry. If you ask me to strap up, if that's what you're going with, and stuff like that, we're gonna have a conversation, because first off, I've never strapped up. And I feel like you're preparing me for something that I'm not ready for, because at some point I'm the femme, so that's not gonna work for me. If that was the type of toy, because that to me is not a toy. That's a vibrational.
That's assault.
That's a vibrational process,
that's
or whatever.
Assault.
But I'm telling you in general, because Maine and I are very transparent. I'm a very sexual person, and I'm so proud of myself that I have been. I feel like I've become a virgin again, but I'm not. Okay, I feel like I have. And you
somewhere there's a dude that is mad that they have just met Bklyn Shay at this point in her life.
I'm sure he is mad, but probably not. Okay, this is okay. But I would absolutely, to the question, keep it to the question. I would participate as long as it was something that I was okay with and it was safe and everything aligned appropriately. What about for you?
I'm not asking for no toys on me. No. I will watch you enjoy your toys, but no. These hands work.
Whatever. Okay, so, all right. Well, thank you for that question, Tam, if that was you. Any other questions? Are you good?
That's it.
Okay, so do you have a question for me before we end?
So, when is the last time you have partaken in intercourse? Gotta look in the calendar.
No, I gotta look in the calendar. Hold on 1 second. And this is real. This is live, so we're giving it live, okay? Sad.
I decided mine. I'm pretty sure.
Was around June. Yeah. Around June.
Of this year?
Yeah, this year. That I partook in any type of sexual stuff. And I mean, again, people don't consider what I consider sex, okay? If you ate me out, we had sex.
No,
and no.
Intercourse.
Oh, intercourse, that's what you said. Okay. June, I guess so. Penetration. Did I get it? Yes, I did. Or whatever. Around June. So that was it, and that was the last time the person ever received special privileges from me. And
I'm
that was
not
it.
going to answer that question.
You should. But I get it. Keep it to yourself. So, and it was...
It's depressing.
It's not depressing.
No,
but I did it. It was the only person that I was actively having relations with. And that person, we are no longer together. We're no longer dating any of that type of thing. And he was the only person that I was engaging with at that time. Because it was something that, whatever.
It just went down. That's okay.
It just went down. But that's neither here nor there. It was the whole point that I don't care how many people I was seeing, but I was definitely, at that particular point in time, I ain't gonna say like we had a night that I was drinking or anything like that. I wanted to do what I wanted to do. And like I said, the person just came too fast for me. And I was just like, oh, it was a waste. It was a waste of time. But it happened. So it is what it is.
He was too excited.
Maybe he was excited. I heard that a couple of times.
Oh my God, it's Bklyn.
Whatever. I heard that a couple of times.
Oh
and I was just so
it's
disappointed.
Bklyn.
I was like, here we go. But
It's
anyway.
Shay.
Anyway.
That's hilarious.
I don't know. But it bless his heart. He tried.
You asked me your question?
No, I ain't asked my question yet.
Shit.
Okay, so Maine is up next. My question is to Maine. So Maine has disclosed throughout a couple of these wonderful episodes. We at episode 20, and we getting ready to wrap it up. And Maine has disclosed that he likes natural people, not necessarily, you can wear wigs, you can do whatever, but he likes natural people.
Perfect.
And he prefers natural people. And he, would like to continue to spread his oaks, whatever that means, seedlings, okay? Because he only has one kid currently right now. All right. So, say if you met your ideal person, that person does not want to have kids no more. She's everything that you ever wanted in a person. Self-sufficient, about her business, looks great, feels great, feeds your soul. Would you let go of having another child?
It's not impossible. But however, I'm a firm believer. If you truly have goals and desires, and your gut tells you that it's possible and it works, you can get those things. I would not push against it if there's something that is working. But I do know it would be an interesting situation at the end of it where, I'm going to be like, damn, I wish.
How old are you?
I'm 43. It's
Right.
different. I'm a man.
I don't give a fuck. This one over here, if you was at the table when Shay was talking to us about his experiences now with his younger son.
This is the difference. I am prepared and excited about that aspect.
Oh my God. True? I got you. Say less.
That's it. It's
Say
different.
less. Okay, say less.
It's different when you are knowingly going into it, knowing all the things that it's going to partake.
That's right. That's
and
right.
you still want to do
That's
that?
right. Because it's like, you ready for it. You like, come on now. I need somebody to carry my name. Like, let's go. I got you. Go time. All right. Well, cool. Come on. Let's end this right. Woo! Episode 20. We ain't ain't gonna drag this out any further than what it has to be and stuff like that. Because I got a date. So let's go. Anyway, let's go. Here we go. So, shout out.
Real quick. September 18th.
Yes.
Lost and Found.
Right.
Essence Saturday. A Virgo Affair. Showbiz Live on the Music. That's DJ Show. DJ Biz. Maine Event Live.
September 18th.
Special birthday for Erica and Celaya.
Okay.
I'm probably saying the name wrong because I don't see it in front of me.
Okay.
But we turn it up. We're at Lost and Found, an actual club venue.
Okay. Bar,
inside, outside, depending on the weather.
right?
All right? Tickets on MaineEventLive.com. Dear Love and Lust will be going live again soon. Just stay attention. Like the page, subscribe.
Mm-hmm.
Follow Bklyn Shay.
Facts.
Follow Maine Event Live.
Facts.
Go on MaineEventLive.com. Buy the cups.
Get the glasses. Okay.
Wonderful. Merchandise will be on MaineEventLive.com soon. I keep saying that. But yeah, before fall.
Before fall? Okay. All right. Well, I just want to say this just because I know I have my roses in hand and stuff like that. But long story short, Maine, you are the shit, and I appreciate you. I really do. You are my bruh, says my fam, and everything in between. That people don't give you your flowers enough. Okay. And I want to take this moment to give you your flowers, your everything, and let you know that you are appreciated, you are valued, you are loved, and you are cared for by the people who truly fuck with you. And you are very creative, you are self-taught, and you are the most, outside of the other person that I know and people that I know, that truly say what they're going to do and they do it. You are compassionate and you are an amazing father and an amazing friend. And anybody to get to know who you are and to, be in your energy, your aura, they are blessed to do that. And I feel very blessed and honored because you are just 100, 1,000, and so forth. So just want to give you your roses why I can say that and do that. You know what I mean?
Matching your
I
energy.
appreciate you. Definitely.
You're
so
one of the most thoughtful, caring, do what I say I'm going to do women in the 518 who supports not only herself, her family, her extended, her temple family, and beyond that.
I appreciate that.
There are people that are real good because of you.
Absolutely.
Dope.
That's what it is. But, we here. Again, Dear Love and Lust, okay? Catch the podcast, catch the views, and we appreciate y'all.
Share it. We'll save this episode.
Absolutely. Make it do what it do, and we appreciate
Give
y'all.
it positive energy. We need to grow this.
Yes, this community. DearLoveandLust@gmail.com for y'all.
Shout out Tammy, I love you too.
Yes, thank you, Tam. Okay, we appreciate you.
Temperate Manor fan.
Have fun in Delaware. We love y'all and we thank y'all so much. Shout out to every single person that messed with Maine and I individually or collectively. We appreciate y'all. Please share this on so many definitely social platforms. All right,
all of them.
And give it up to this man. And Biz, shout out to you. Happy birthday, bro. Much love, fam. I'm so sorry for oversleeping, and I appreciate you in every aspect. All right.
We're gonna blame it on the rose.
We're gonna blame it on to the rose. I didn't touch the rose, but I went to sleep. All right. We out. Peace.
And that's what it is. Hold on, let me get to the page. In the live.
In the live.
Let me end the live. Where'd it go?
Not a clue.
Oh, it's on the phone. Duh.
There we go. Bye.
Peace.